Welcome to the fourth Elkhart Warbird gathering, and I certainly appreciate all the effort you guys made to get here, batting demonstrations at this ceiling level, and we only have one participant anyway.
And he made it!
Can you do a loop at 800 feet?
Well, once.
Ralph can do a really nice show on the Stearman, though.
Yeah.
The forecast is for this stuff to be here with us all day.
Normally the 13th banana pass gets boring, but not in Corsair.
At 4 p.m. today, it's going to be 3,506 here, South Bend Terminal. At 11:30, it's 6 and 2,500 marginal. So that would be, that's if it happens. It's been kind of staying this way. We've been waiting for it to lift for quite some time. So we may want to modify what we're going to do. The process was to first do our formation contests, and I don't know what teams we have here. I know of one team. We have some stragglers. We need to get the teams here. Todd, are you going to lead?
Yeah, FUs
okay.
are here.
The FUs are here. Okay, we have that.
FU too.
And
At least you're getting a second.
I think one of the things that we will also do today is we're going to modify this thing. So we're going to just for purposes of flying, those that can't get a 4-shift, we'll do a 2-shift, and we'll just brief the judges accordingly. So. I kind of did that as a respect to Mike. And
They're not
Mike.
eligible for a prize or anything, but you'll let them go.
Well, I'm going to even change that now, you know, so.
What happened to you?
Last year the fighters.
I thought you were putting them with a group of Cubs.
Yeah.
So this
They
should
couldn't make it
this should
winter.
get all the airplanes. This should get all the airplanes we have on the ramp going, I think. So we got the. Let's do it this way. We got the major FUs. We got with 4-banger there. Who else has got a 4-shift?
We do.
Yeah,
What do you want to be the name, Johnny?
Who's your 4th?
it's dyslexic flight.
The accent.
Oh, okay.
It's dyslexic flight, Chuck. Just, it spells just like it sounds.
I'm challenged.
We beer can.
It's all part of the Lex Dixie.
Okay.
What are we called?
Beer can.
Beer can? Oh, yeah. I can
Maybe
remember.
spotted cow.
Wasn't that Beckman's?
Ooh, not.
Okay. And John, who else we got on T6? Who else we got? Are you the only sole T6 then?
Can he do a 1-shift formation?
I'm always in position.
Okay. Well, if you want to fly, you're more than welcome to and you can have. I'll brief the judges that you're Phantom 2, 3, and 4, and you can just go slow and give the signals, and we'll see that from the cockpit, and we'll know that you're leading appropriately.
Last year we couldn't get the gear up on one.
We couldn't get the gear up. Yeah. Well, all right.
Touch that one.
Okay, so do we only have two teams? Is that right? 2 teams. Oh, 3. We got the fighter group.
Well, really, it's a BF group.
BF.
Yeah, bomber fighter.
I'll leave that one alone too.
Fighter.
There's a lot of them that go with that.
All right. So did I get everybody? John.
John might be able to keep up with it.
I'm here with Mark. We're going to have a photographer shooting gyro stabilized, real nice photography. So any of you guys who want to get some good pictures, we'd love to.
Are you going to take Mark in your flight?
Yes.
Okay, because we're okay, good to go on passengers.
We only get some pictures.
All right. The Stearmans. We got 2 Stearmans. We're going to have a Stearman flight?
Hopefully.
What do you mean, hopefully? Oh, you're worried about the.
Just fill it up before you
Yeah.
start.
Carry an extra jug with you.
Check the gas and fill the oil.
I got plenty of oil. I buy mine in surplus. Okay, so we have a Stearman flight, and then 301 will fly. Who wants to be the formation pilot? Mikey or Pat?
But that doesn't matter to me.
Well, it might matter to me because you're my.
Fly it like
Do
a
you know how to
rental.
fly it like you
Fly it like
flies
a stone.
220 horsepower? No.
Fly
All
it
right,
like a rental.
so we're gonna have Stearman flight. You guys fight it out as to who's gonna. Rick is lead qualified, so you.
We'll do lead change every other pass.
All right. Okay.
Not on purpose, but that's the way it
Warbirds, huh?
Okay.
Oh.
So that takes care of the formations then. And after we're gonna clear the ramp here in about 35. You know, let me just finish up the timeline. Chow is in the block building, and it's buffet. All you guys are already paid up to and family to just mosey through and eat. There's pie and ice cream and sandwiches and chili and vegetable soup and salad and all kinds of stuff. That is going to begin at 11-ish and go till 1-ish or so. And then at 1 o'clock, we were going to do the aerial demonstrations, which may just be canceled.
We've got
completely.
waiver till 5 o'clock, Chuck,
Yeah.
if it clears up at 4,
So-
if we wanna fly, we can. I mean,
So I'd rather, if we can fit them in, it's fine, it's only gonna be 15 minutes. So what I'd rather do is set a hard time now, that maybe at 1:30 or 1 o'clock, if you don't fly, we'll just do the flower bombing.
Absolutely.
And what we can do, if you wanna do 3, I got enough bombs for every aircraft to have 3, if you guys wanna fly and toss those
I
babies
got a
around.
request, limit the TBM especially.
By the way,
No carpet bomb?
That Bombay scares me. I didn't bring a big enough helmet for that.
the flower bombs are on the desk right behind Pat there, and there's pens here. Put your buzz number, or your tail number, or your name, something to identify your aircraft.
Try and write it on both sides too, something, so that if it does destroy, we've got 2 readings on it. We have had that in the past, so it's loaded up.
Do you want to just do 2, or do you want to do 3? Because we need to make a standard here.
Let's use them up.
Anna will love that. She'll make some more. Okay. Well, we'll do 3 then. That'll be
They
good.
said a year they're a brick instead of a
So,
bomb.
there were rules here. Are you responsible for picking up and reading all your rules? The one thing on the formation flower bomb pass from previous years is that after the last number 4 dropped his bomb, or when number 1 dropped his second bomb, the exit procedure was to go north, gather up, and come back in as a formation. That has changed. We changed that last year. What we did is whatever sequence break you have, 3 or 5 second break, as you throw your last bomb, we are
I've
going
got the map, Chuck. I got a
to
map on
enter
both.
a traffic pattern based on the wind.
Chuck.
Yeah,
I got a map on both.
okay.
You wanna use that?
Hey, where's the target at too, on
Yeah.
the map?
Don,
It's a tower looking building.
At the corner of B3 is the runway.
Okay.
And be aware there is a raised tower here. So just
Okay.
be aware of that. It
So we
is
just go up over
offset
top of that
though.
and back down, right?
So, but just be aware there is a raised tower right here, but the target is right in this area here. Actually, excuse me, right here.
and we're wavered down to how low?
100 feet.
100 feet, okay. And so pitch ups and banks are whatever you want to do. Just don't stall your airplane and
The other
make
thing the
yourself
FAA
out.
did ask, it's just a formality, he said, he did mention it. He would like to have bombardiers on board. He would like you guys to just fly the aircraft and have somebody else throw out the bombs, but that's totally optional.
It's gonna be hard for me.
Yeah. They're gonna hit you in the back of the head, ain't they?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Well, you already
Okay,
got volunteers.
The winds are 170 at 5. This is probably going to set up pretty good, actually. So what we were thinking of doing is going ahead, making your pass here, and then what we'll do is we'll just exit to the right after the pass, come in and set up and land single file on runway 18. And then when the last guy's down, the next formation will depart.
We already briefed the tower, you have to leave the other way.
We based it on.
Where you want to land on 2-7?
If you land on 2-7, that conflicts with waiting for
Next group.
the other.
Next group.
You know, this was based on having 6 or 7 teams.
Yeah.
You know, now we're gonna be hard pressed to fill up an hour in the afternoon, even with 3 rounds.
We can keep going. You don't have to stop.
There- Yeah,
Oh, we're gonna get 3 passes. So.
yeah, all right.
I'm gonna need a bombardier if I do that too. I
Well,
can
you-
volunteer.
Yeah, yeah, you pick whoever you want. All right, well, here's what we, all right, what we briefed yesterday, what Scotty's saying is that when you drop your last bomb, there's at least a 3 or 5 second interval, which would be anywhere from 1,500 feet to 2,000 feet. You can break to the left, come around here, do a downwind, and land here, recover single file. And that's a non-standard thing with respect to the formations, but when the last guy's down, tower will clear the next formation off, which is, you know.
We're gonna be making right-hand traffic for the 3 bombing runs, all
You're gonna
right?
be making left-hand traffic.
Left hand.
Oh, left-hand.
Yeah, left-hand traffic, everything away from the crowd.
Yep.
That's
Keep it
why
out of the
I made a mistake just a minute ago. Everything's gonna be left-hand this way.
Okay.
And Scotty, why don't you brief the 500-foot line where that is now?
500-foot line from the crowd's gonna end up being about in here. So when you see that tower, don't go past the tower towards the crowd. If you do any kind of banana passes or anything, we gotta keep them out from here. I don't think anybody's doing that. But that's why I told Chuck it'd be better to keep everything out here, because what crowd there is, and like he said, we were expecting a lot more planes, a lot more crowd. The crowd's gonna be from about here to here, so I don't want anybody overflying this area. So that's why I think it's better to do your bomb run, come out around, and then come in.
Where's your 1,000-foot line?
1,000-foot line would be the center line of the runway. So if you do your acro and everything, same as last year,
Okay.
the center line of the runway and banana passes, corners, end zone, try to stay off this runway because I am leaving this open for activity if they do have anybody, transients or anybody that wants to come in. And end zone here at the end of the, actually the road is the end zone, but I like the runway better because that gives you a fudge factor. Any questions?
Okay, solos. After the last formation flower bomb, the solo guys can go, which there's John. Who else we got? Any other solos? Any other airplanes out there? You can't get out of the pits.
No, I can't get it out. I don't know.
You don't need a car.
For flower bombing, are you doing or? Yeah, flower bombing.
Okay, we'll talk about that thing. We'll put you.
No inverted flower bombing.
Chuck,
Yeah,
your question.
yeah.
Chuck, in the sequence here, you've got us going from a west to east pass with the formation break. Is that still what you want us to do? To get on for the left-hand traffic for 2-7?
Well, are you guys gonna depart 2-7 for the formation flight with 170 at 5?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everything is left traffic.
Right.
So just
Right.
sequence. So ignore that and just sequence yourself in.
The left break on 2-7, come back around for the pass
Yeah.
on 2-7.
Yeah. So it'd be a right echelon.
Right echelon left
Yeah.
break for 2-7.
Yeah. And John.
If I can, I'd like to go in the first group so that I can dump off the flight and hang out there to do photography. If that's, people are good at that.
Okay. You want to do air to air? All right, guys. You got any problem with air to air? Todd. With John.
On the, which one, on the
T6?
bombing or the formation pass?
Formation.
I mean, you're not,
Yeah,
he's
that's
not
fine.
gonna be in a flight with us, is he?
No.
You gonna be just like high cover on them or what?
Yeah, just fly around your flight.
You guys need to brief that up.
Yeah.
How you're gonna go up and above and around and all that kind of stuff. There could be, you flight leads decide whether you want to do it that way or you want to just do it on a separate deal.
All right, we'll talk about it.
Because it's gonna be messing with you to try to get all your alignment and precision going worrying about where John's steaming overhead.
Well, no, I wouldn't do it when they're doing their passes. Like, for you guys to do your passes, and then we head out for a second, do the photo, and come back.
Well, it's all pretty jammed up. I mean,
No.
we're you know, we're not doing BF-52 patterns. I mean, it's it takes a total of about 18 minutes to make 4 passes.
Right.
So it's 20 minutes a team, essentially.
I don't leave any pictures.
Okay, so there's your, well,
Here's that answer.
all right, you guys work it out. In the sequence, if you still want to go first?
I'm fine with you going first. Yeah, you guys are fine.
Well, here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to have the Stearman flight fly first, and then John, dyslexia flight second, major FUs third, and then the fighters last. We'll say with the cream of the, or dead last. You got the BF flight.
So we're doing the formation and the bombing all in the same,
Absolutely not.
okay,
We're gonna do the formation,
land,
and then we're gonna land, we're gonna have lunch,
then do the
and
bombing.
we're gonna see if Mike wants to do a low level, couple of passes with the Corsair. And then after that, if he doesn't, then we'll reconvene at 1:30 to start the,
Okay, gotcha.
1:30, start the, and we'll go in the same sequence on the flower bombing that we did on the formation contest, with the solos being last.
What time do you anticipate the first formation flight to take off?
The weather.
Probably in an hour,
You got a time on that?
it's 11:30. I have never been known to be a precision man, even though I'm conflicted in the accounting world.
We already know
easy
that from your
answer.
flying.
The easy answer to that is everything in my world has an equal sign in the middle. So, you know, as long as I balance both sides, it doesn't matter what the time is. set myself up for a beautiful
Precision
aileron roll,
roll.
which kind of was kind of maybe a barrel roll, aileron roll combination.
It was ugly.
But the first half of it was beautiful.
I'll give you that.
Except that anybody
A lot
that's
of
seen my
landing
Stearman
places.
knows that I have my weather hockey puck antenna up in the windscreen with masking tape.
I know, it's hit me in the knees a couple of times.
Or it
falling
hits
off.
you in the knees. Well, it got me right between the eyes, and right here.
It's because you're pushing too much there. You start.
And so I grabbed for that, and so now I'm in a split S kind of thing. And then I realized I'd stopped rolling, and so we kind of dished out like that. So I don't know what it looked like from the ground.
It was ugly.
From the air.
You've already said that 3 times.
From the air. So I'm trying, anyway, so you weren't supposed to tell that story.
Oh, whoops. Ignore that, everybody.
All
Ignore that.
All right.
All subsequent procedures were done with high precision and accuracy.
Yeah, the loop looked nice.